Alright, guys. Part 715. We're gonna go and continue. Here's what Carl said to the thing I said up here. Ajax looks at you curiously. He's a little surprised, but it does make sense. Huh. Thought it does make sense that being shrunk down to a tiny helpless size will show you that being mean and not misbehaved comes with consequences, and that being nice and kind will bring benefits and help as well. I had to do that a lot to those two fighting Pokemon. One time they argued within three or four times within like 10 minutes, even though me and Lugia gave them a stern talking to. Abel looks at me with a surprised look on his face at finding out they fought three times in 10 minutes. Wait, they fought three times in only 10 minutes, even after a stern talking from you and Lugia? Why do they keep fighting? And then they'll be shrunk down each time by your second in command. So why they keep fighting? I can't understand why they would be so stupid to keep doing that after what happened. They said it was because of how each other looked, that they were jealous of each other's looks. They also told me that it was because they thought I treated them not as equal and light. One more than the other. One more. Oh my gosh. It seems a little surprised at hearing each other's reasoning for fighting. You can't believe they would fight over looks and jealousy of treatment. Wait, they said they were jealous of each other's looks and that they were fighting because they thought you liked one more than the other, which wasn't true, so they were upset over nothing? In some way, yes. I even gave them a special reward and punishment system where they were good to each other. They would actually grow in size and eventually evolve when big enough. And even then, there were still a few times where Lugia or my Divine Raptor brought them back to me as tiny creatures, meaning they wouldn't behaving. Ajax actually seems curious and surprised by this reward and punishment system. Wait, you said that you actually gave them a reward and punishment system? Where they would grow and they were good to each other, and shrink and they misbehaved? You also said Lugia and your Divine Raptor would bring them to you if they're not behaving? That's kind of a crazy system, but it does sound effective for their problem. Yeah, that didn't even fully work. That's why that meeting I told you about earlier happened. I really had to show them how bad the real world can be through examples, and even then, a Pokemon I summoned to watch over them knows that they didn't pay attention pretty much the entire time. Ajax looks at you curiously. He's surprised to find out the meeting that you mentioned is because they didn't pay attention during it. Wait, you mean to tell me that they didn't pay attention during a meeting you had with them, even though you showed them how bad the real world can be? They still don't realize the importance of behaving after seeing real world examples? Well, the meeting was for all the creatures. We had it because of how those two behaved. I showed everyone how good it was to be there, and honestly, if I met you before then, I would have shown them what happened to you as one of the examples. Ajax looks at you with a surprised expression on his face when he hears that the meeting was held for everyone, but you had it specifically because of those two fighting. Wait, you mean to tell me that you held the meeting for everyone, but you did so because of the fighting between those two? You also said you would have shown me as an example? What do you mean by that? I showed them different Pokemon and how rough they had it. Like a ghost Toadle who got taken away from his trainer, and then the person that took him didn't take care of him, and eventually he died, turning him into a ghost type. Ajax is completely stunned and shocked at this story. Wait, you mean to tell me you showed them a ghost Toadle who was taken away from his trainer, and the person who took him didn't take care of him, and he died and turned to a ghost? That's awful. Yeah, I actually met that Pokemon before after he was turned to a ghost. Ajax looks at you with a surprised expression on his face when he hears that you had met the ghost before. Wait, you actually met that Pokemon before? Had he turned to a ghost? That's kind of amazing, but sad at the same time. Yeah, me and him are great friends now. However, when we first met, he was ready to attack me because he thought all humans were like that. I don't even think he remembered his trainer fully because of the bad experience. Ajax looks at you with a worried and shocked expression on his face as you talk about this Pokemon. He was ready to attack you because he thought all humans were like that? He didn't even remember his trainer fully because of the bad experience? That's That's so sad. I can't imagine going through something like that. I've come across a lot of Pokemon that have had bad experiences, including what you went through, because when I first met you, you had that toxic oil all over you, and you were acting aggressive towards me. Ajax looked at you with an expression of shock and surprise when you mentioned that you had come across a lot of Pokemon with bad experiences before, and said that you found him covering the toxic oil acting aggressive towards you. Wait, you met a lot of Pokemon with bad experiences before, including me? I'm so sorry that I was acting so aggressive towards you when you first found me. I was just acting that way because of the toxic oil I was covered in, not because I wanted to. Yeah, I'm glad you gave me a chance to help, otherwise you would still be suffering. Ajax looked at you with an expression of both relief and gratitude. Yeah, I'm very grateful that you gave me a chance as well. I would have most likely have been stuck on the way I was before if you didn't help me. I'm eternally thankful to you for everything you've done for me. You're welcome. Your species mean a lot to me. All three of your evolutions do. Ajax looks at you with a surprised expression when you say that his species mean a lot to you. Huh? What do you mean that those species mean a lot to you? Why all three of my evolution lines mean a lot to you? Like what I was telling you earlier when I was trying to show you I was nice when you were acting aggressive. I raised your species before and even fully evolved them. They were very friendly and sweet towards me, especially your species and for alligator through final evolution. Ajax is surprised and feels extremely touched when you say that you had actually raised a species before and even evolved them. Wait, you'd actually raised them before? They were very friendly and sweet towards you, especially my species and for alligator? That's that's amazing. You actually got them fully evolved and they were nice to you. Yeah, I know at the time because of your aggressive behavior earlier, you thought I was just being annoying. But I was only trying to help you because I cared about you. AJ looks at you with a kind of guilty look on his face when you say that you were just trying to help out because you cared for him. Yeah, at the time because of how my behavior was, it seemed that you were being annoying. But I realize now that you were just trying to help me because you cared about me. I have to admit that I do appreciate you trying to help even though I was attacking you. What? He says that, but I don't think he actually did. I tried putting you never attacked me, but put you never talked to me for some reason. You were acting pretty aggressive and looking at me very angry despite me trying to help. Ajax feels guilty and regrets his past action of acting aggressive, especially knowing that he never injured you or anything. Yeah, I know I was acting quite aggressive towards you, even though you were trying to help. I'm really sorry about that. I wish that I didn't react the way I did, especially because the oil was clouding my judgment. It's fine. I'm not mad at you for it. I just want you to feel happy in the world, which is one of them. I don't want to put in. Hey, what's at you with a relieved expression, glad that you aren't angry at him for his behavior, nor trying to hurt you. Thank you. I'm really glad you aren't angry at me for that, or any of the things I said to you. I felt I'm bad for my behavior that I had, especially because you wanted to help me and you've been so nice to me. I know you made up your mind earlier when you said you want to be my Pokemon, but I want to make sure you're okay with that. Do you want to live out in the wild and be free, or do you still want to come with me at least for a few days? AJ looks at you and thinks for a moment. He knows that he enjoys living in the wild, but wants to hang out with you as well. Yeah, I still want to come and be with you for a few days. I like being in the wild, but I also would like to spend some time with you. That's adorable, actually. We finally got a good run. Oh no. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my bad luck or what, but every time I start one, we don't always have a good run. It makes me almost want to try doing another. I know I haven't done a long time, but I should do the Part of me thinks I should do the human turned Pokemon. Part of me also, man, we haven't done Dreepy in a long time. We haven't done the electric type Flosion in a long time. You know what? Let's do Dreepy. I could have fun with this. You were just minding your own business, walking through Route 7 of the Gallo region when you hear shouting in a small, faint voice saying, "Please help. Please stop shouting at me. I did the best I could." You follow the sound to find out where it's coming from. What is going on? You hear someone shouting loudly and see a young teen screaming at a Dreepy who is standing there crying and begging him to stop, treating him so mean. Oh my gosh. Hey. Hey. You leave the Pokemon alone. The kid looks at you and asks, "And just who the heck are you to tell me what to do?" Oh, we'll see what... You know, I might not go crazy with that power that I've been using lately, but I might flip and do it to where I get this kid back. You know, like... You do not need to know who I am, but I will give you a warning. Leave the Pokemon alone, or you're gonna regret it. The kid bursts out laughing and mocking. Yep. And what are you gonna do if I don't, huh? Oh, we'll see about that. Oh, wait. Let's just say you won't like it. He continues to laugh and says, "Oh, really now? I'd like to see you try. You're probably weaker than this useless Dreepy. I'm gonna... Oh, my. Lugia? Dude. No, Trenton. Pause! Pause! Okay, guys. Once again, it took a bit to get a good run, but we finally do have, I think, one going. I restarted again, and we started out a lot better this time. I just said, "What is going on?" And it says, "I woke up to see a scene unfold before your very eyes. You see a trainer screaming at his Pokemon, calling it useless and worthless garbage. You see the Pokemon on the verge of crying and begging the trainer to stop." Oh, dear. Hey, leave. I wish it would get the name Dreepy, but it won't. Alone. The trainer looks at you and smirks. "And who are you supposed to be? Some kid sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong? How about you be quiet, you fat..." I'm not finishing that. Uh, Stop treating that Pokemon that way. Or you're gonna regret it. The trainer scowls at me and threatens. "Oh, yeah? And what exactly are you gonna do about it, tough guy? How about you frick off?" That's what I say. That person's been picking on you, right? Give me a second. Here's what I said to the Dreepy, guys. That person has been picking on you, right? The Dreepy nods his head in agreement, still shaken up from the trainer's constant verbal, I'll say torture. Well, he's going to regret doing that to you. I'm going to help you. No. The Dreepy looks up at you with a glimmer of hope and his teary eyes nod in agreement once more. Dang it, I can't think. My brain's still fogged with more bullcrap. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come over here next to me. I have a way to really get him back. And what's more. And watch a movie. I said, what's more? What the frick? What am I? Trenton, don't finish up with the R word. I shouldn't have mentioned it on there like that either. Definitely ain't gonna work. YouTube, don't you dare! I already have enough to worry about. You can be the one to get him back. There we go. The Jeep walks over, stands by you, waiting patiently to hear what your plan is. Now, are you going to apologize to your Pokemon? Terra looks between you both and it's no time. Apologize, and what if I refuse to apologize? What are you going to do about it, huh? You probably won't like it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Give me a second. Pause! Guys, let's just say the video won't be much longer. I will have 21 or 22 videos to upload. And probably like 19 to blur. Anyway, let's just say we got this. I'm gonna get this dude back. It just says, I turned this hurt Dreepy into a 30-foot tall, fully evolved Dragapult. When it comes to that power, using these for the with the Divine Raptor, I'm not going to use them as often as you think. At least not as much as I've been lately. But I am using it in situations like this where the pawn needs help. Be the same thing for Koraidon. Oh, you're being bullied? If I don't use the flipping berries or whatever, I'll do that for him. Like, now you can get the bully back. And let's just say, instead the Dreepy transforms into a colossal Dragapult standing 30 feet tall. The trainer's eyes go wide with disbelief at the sight, and he takes a couple of steps back in terror. Yeah, now he's terrified. Even though Wally, he's just like, yeah, what you gonna do about it? You don't scare me. Dreepy, you're a useless piece of garbage. Well, what is he now? Well, he's not useless. In fact, you're about to regret your... Hey, Dragapult, you can get him back now. And if you want to, those Dreepies that stay on your head can attack too. They're also 30 feet tall. Oh, that flipping man is so done. The colossal Dragapult grins menacingly at his opponent, looking quite bloodthirsty. I didn't even read that part. What the frick? Oh, he did. Oh, that Dreepy was not happy. He was quite bloodthirsty. He turns to his Dreepy offspring that normally sit on his head, and they're also 30 feet tall. The Dreepy babbles out a little, bays out a little battle cry and are ready to attack on command. That's adorable. Oh, now you're scared of your Pokemon? What happened to calling him a weak piece of garbage? That's what you get for calling him that. The trainer looks completely shocked at the sheer size of the now massive Dragapult towering over him. He stares out a reply, looking more than a little worried. More than a. I was just joking, I was just joking around with him, that's all. I can't do a voice, I'm laughing so much at it. Mm hmm. Yeah, joking. Joking. Like I really believe that. I'm pretty sure if you were, your Pokemon would not be looking so angry and extremely happy to get revenge on you. And it's not just that ah, you were making fun of, now fully evolved and much larger. Even his children are mad at you. Oh, you're dead. No! Stop. There we go. Uh-huh. The Terran takes another few steps back as he looks up at the enormous Dragapult and his equally giant offspring surrounding him. Oh, frick, you're dead. It's surrounding him, too. He swallows loudly and stutters out, okay, I'm sorry. I take it all back, okay? Just call him off, please. I'm not their trainer. You are. You call him off. I'm not their trainer. Not their trainer. Oh my gosh, come on. Nocter. What is Nocter? Never heard that. Not their trainer. You are. Period. I'm just helping them because I care about them. The trainer looks at Yuchi between rows and he's indeed still the trainer of this angry mob of giant dragon Pokemon. He turns his gaze back to them and tries to use a soothing tone of voice. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Can you guys please calm down now? Nah. Hold on. I want to see what the Pokemon to do. The colossal Dragapult and its offspring calmed down and stepped backward, their anger beginning to fade away. They keep a weary eye on the trainer, though, just in case he tries anything funny. If you ever need to deal with him, again. You have the power yourself to change your size and evolution along with your children. Period. There we go. The Dreadful will not understand, clearly grateful for your help, as though it's Dreepy offspring. It looks down at the trainer with a stern expression, silently conveying that he will not tolerate being spoken to like that again. Uh-oh, I'd hate to know what he's going to do if he does. Imagine if that porn could speak. I wonder what voice Dreepy would actually have. I mean, his voice is more like ghost, or he's a ghost, so would he have like more of a ghost-like voice? Like more like creepy whispering? Mess with me and you'll be dead. Like, holy cow. I will turn you back to normal. But if he starts hurting you again. Oh my gosh, what? If he starts hurting you again, just concentrate in your mind. Both you and your children. On how big and what evolution of yours you want to be. And you will instantly become that. There. Therefore, not one signal that understands it and its children give you a final look of things before the transformation back to normal size and evolution takes place. There you go. Only thing is, what happened since he devolved again? Does that mean his children are gone or his children are still there? You even got to keep your two children from when you were that massive. There you go. The dragon and its two little children hover happily around you, letting out small coos of gratitude. I love the word coo. This when it comes to a certain point like him. Lugia especially, every time I hear the word Lugia and coos in the same sentence, it's adorable. They seem to be quite fond of you for helping them to deal with the trainer and for giving them a way to get their own back if they are ever mistreated again. I love it. That's karma. I love it. All, all of you are so adorable. The Dragapult and its children allow happy coos and squeaks, clearly enjoying the calling. They nudge you gently with their heads, asking for more affection. Oh, they will get it. Trust me. While I was getting... Oh dear, Arceus. Giving the Pokemon attention, I heard the man mumble under his breath. Daggum it. The boy mumbled under his breath. Those stupid, useless Pokemon. Always so pathetic and weak. Oh, you're an idiot. The Dragapult immediately perks up at the sound of the boy mumbling under his breath, a low growl rumbling in his throat. It starts to hover a little bit closer to the trainer, eyeing him menacingly. Its little children follow suit, their eyes locked on the rude boy with a mixture of anger and protectiveness. The boy, despite the danger he could be in, just says, "Come on. You're caring about a person that you never even met before, that just stepped in to help you, and you care about him more than me?" I wouldn't be shocked if that's a yes, because money.